So this is session 5 for us.
Really?
Last session we left off. Um, you guys all had a sit down conversation, or each of you individually, and then all together, kind of had a talk with Selena, and kind of had a discussion about what all is going on between the group of you guys, as well as what's going on with Selena, and then made a game plan for what you guys are going to be doing next. I would like to hear from y'all's point of view what you guys remember, so we can try to fill in the gaps from there. Um, so I know that we had uh had a little bit of moments at Devlin's villa
Hmm.
as you guys sat down for dinner. You offered the baths to your friends.
Yes,
Got some nice soaps and hygiene
which
products,
they
and
declined.
which they declined.
Sorry.
Um but I remind me of anything that Devlin kind of went through that night that pops out to you.
So yeah, the main thing really being that, so yeah, Devlin had Leopold make everyone dinner.
Hmm.
We drank a little bit too. Well, Costigan and Devlin definitely had some alcohol.
Oh yeah.
I showed them to their rooms. They were both very like nautical, almost like ship themed rooms, as well as like paintings of like me or Devlin doing in like athletic events and
Mhm.
like his trophies and accolades on the walls, just like throughout the house. Um, yeah, Devlin desperately needed a soak and wanted some companionship for said soak, and said
Unfortunately.
companions declined. So he was like, "All right, just gonna do it myself then." Went to bed, tussled for a bit, woke up in the middle of the night, thought he heard some shuffling around and talking, but just ultimately kind of ignored it.
Mhm.
Had a late night chat with Leopold and then went back to sleep.
Yeah.
That's from Devlin's perspective. That's not
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
what everything that happened.
And in that late night chat with Leopold, what did you guys talk about?
We talked about, he was asking Devlin about his shoulder pain,
Hmm.
and to which Devlin replied, like, yes, it's like kind of like keeping me up and bothering me right now. I'm just gonna kind of like walk it off. I believe Devlin made a sandwich to
Yeah.
kind of just distract him, and also he does have a, I did confirm this, has a resting metabolic rate of almost 5,000 calories based
Yeah.
on his musculature, height, weight, and activity level.
Yeah.
So he's constantly eating. And Leopold is basically like, is there anything I can do? And Devin was just like, no, like I tried soaking in the tub. It helped for a little bit. I'm just gonna try to like have some whiskey and just sleep it off, basically.
Yeah.
And that's what he did.
All right. Yeah. Um, going over to Costigan, I believe Costigan and Paige went to bed around the same time.
Hmm.
But late at night, Costigan woke up after everyone was assumedly asleep and went to talk to Selena.
Right.
What do you remember about your conversation with Selena?
Costigan basically told Selena that the other two were talking about killing her.
And essentially was like asking Selena about like what's going on with this amulet. Like you gotta tell me if you want me to protect you. You need to tell me these things so that we can have some sort of agreement.
Right, right, yeah.
Um
He was willing to help her, but he needed her to kind of meet him halfway
yeah,
because otherwise he was going to take the better offer.
right, absolutely. All right. And then Paige, was she up to anything for the rest of the night or do you
When she went to her room, she started like meditating and praying and set up the incense around to get like a sign of what path she should take,
Mhm.
and it kind of revealed that killing Selena is not the greatest idea.
Right. It's not the path that Ira wanted to take.
Exactly.
Um
So that's what we did in that night, and then we had a little bit of an argument in the morning.
Yes, and then in the morning, you guys all woke up to Leopold leaving a spread out for all of you. You and Selena were the first to wake up, and you guys like kind of had like a quiet chat. And then all of you guys were kind of got to breakfast and had a conversation with Selena. And what do you guys remember about that chat?
No one believed me. I remember that.
Yeah, I believe that Costigan and Selena brought up your faction, which you have not revealed the name of yet,
Yeah.
but your boss, they said they do not trust them at all and do not trust being able to bring the amulet that way at all. And I think that you came to at least the agreement of, yeah, we probably shouldn't bring it there yet. And then you guys were just like not going, like essentially lie by omission.
Exactly.
You have not found the amulet yet. If you need to report back to your faction,
Yeah.
that way you can still stay in their good graces, but also not put anyone in danger that you are currently around.
Yeah.
Um, there was also some discussion of Selena knew of a professor at the university that she went to in the city, and that she wanted to go back to her tavern, grab a few things as she was like kind of realizing that she's probably going to have a longer excursion away than she realized, and get together some contacts for who she can potentially talk to about her mother, about the amulet, about who potentially might be coming after them. You guys also had the questions of who this Lorisil might be, the the name that was mentioned by the White at the end of your battle. Was there anything else that I have not mentioned that we remember that we want to make sure to remember before we get started?
Just a lot of tension
Yeah.
between Selena and Paige.
Yeah, everyone's
With Selena constantly thinking that her and I are gonna, her and Devlin are gonna like kill her
Yeah.
and just grab her necklace.
Yeah.
But I think we ended that we're gonna come to an agreement where we're gonna try to like figure it out without
Yeah.
harming her.
Yeah, from what I remember, everyone ended on a at least cordial note of we're not going to make any rash decisions right now. We need more information. We need to find out more about what whoever these people want with whatever this amulet is. Um, but and I believe that did we come to a decision of what was to be done with the necklace in the meantime? Because we're not, because it was not, because I know that it was up in the air of if she was going to like just put it away or if it was like she did not want to have it with somebody else.
I think we were just gonna talk to the professor about like
About like
using
what the
magic.
should.
Yeah, but it's only like a limited time and like we need to be redone every day.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Or
or put it in.
lead box or something
Yeah,
too.
lead box.
Which I don't even know if that does anything in this world, but
Well,
we'll
you
keep
know,
Superman out of it.
yeah, lead blocks all magic.
That is actually a thing in D&D.
Yeah, blocks
Alright.
divination.
So, starting off, you guys kind of get everything that you guys need from the villa. Gather any like rations that you might need. Leopold would have like given you guys like if you guys need anything for the day. You guys obviously aren't making any huge trips or anything, but you gather whatever you need into the carriage and you make your way back towards the tavern.
Yeah. I grab
And
nuts and cheese and a croissant.
heck yeah, grab a little
Some of the
breakfast on the
breakfast
way
bread?
in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is there like whiskey or anything?
Oh, there's whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, there's whiskey.
He's like,
Yeah.
Costigan's probably gonna refill his flask then.
Heck yeah. Fill your flask with
Right
some
on.
whiskey. Absolutely. Selena like grabs a couple like pastries and just kind of like just is eating on a few as she goes to the cart and is tending to the mule that's out there as you guys get ready to go.
Um, I'm also gonna fill my custom steel flask with the Payne family crest on it. I'm gonna fill it with wine, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Feeling a little
yeah.
classy. Trying to
Yeah,
cut
classy.
back, you know.
All right, we got a flask of wine.
Yeah.
You know, I got a canteen of coffee.
You got a canteen of coffee.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do we have
Thermos.
water?
Don't
We
need
have
that.
water, guys.
In all these things.
Water in it.
Yeah, there's water part of it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, flask of coffee, whiskey, and wine. Let's go, guys.
Right. That's right.
Alrighty. Selena fills hers with milk. With not milk. The fuck. Just milk. Water. 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 Don't listen to me.
Also, the milk we have at the Iron Pride estate is goat milk.
Go.
It's like it's of course it's like
Oh yeah.
bougie as fuck.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Right. Right.
I would say there's also like nut milks available.
Oh yeah, there's some nut milk,
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
cashew milk.
So Selena takes the reins and is ready to go. As soon as you guys are ready, you guys hop on and set out. It's not too long of a ride through the city as you guys kind of ride out of the. Let me actually pull up my names of these districts. So you guys are currently residing in the residential district, for like the kind of the upper class.
Mm.
The class. Yes.
It's called the Crossborough. It's a well uh decorated district with a lot of like floral greens and cottages and various different like architectures and styles of houses based on whoever is living in them. There are some like collections of houses that are like kind of closer together. There are some that are like kind of built up on their own little plots that have their own like grandioseness. As you guys make your way out and make your way onto the cobbled city streets, it kind of turns into like a more like classic like stone walkways and stone walls as you guys make your way towards the outer edge of the city. At this point, you are not within like the main city walls. They currently stand behind you. They stand very very tall. And you guys head back into like kind of the more open, less crowded outer district of Westridge. And you guys soon find yourselves back at the Sun's Moon Tavern. At this point,
Did we pass by the gate where those guards were?
Yeah, I'll get the apps.
yes.
Are they still there? Is it
At
different
this
guards?
point, it would be a different shift. Yes. Did you still want to stop and
That's very good.
okay?
Yeah.
As you guys
Just
make your way
making
out,
note.
yeah, different set of guards.
If there's like a newspaper or town crier, but I just want to know if there's any information about the zombie attack.
Make a perception check.
Make a perception.
Yeah.
Pretty good at that. Pretty good at those type of things. That's actually with advantage.
Hell yeah.
But oh yeah, that's gonna be a 24.
24. So you like listening around, there's no like town crier, but like there's no like no like shouting anything out. But you would know in like this like area right here, there's no like specific areas that you remember because you're from this area.
Mm-hmm.
You like your area is from the district of Middle End, which has the like Academy District. It's where the university is. Um, there's not really like a whole lot of like newsstands around this area, but you know that if you made it to like the other end, you would find one newspapers.
Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah, if we see something on the way,
Okay.
then yeah,
yeah. Nothing on
we're not
nothing on
gonna
this side.
not gonna go out of the way to look
Yeah.
for it.
All right. So you guys make your way back into Westridge, make it back to the Sun's Moon Tavern, and as you guys pull back into the back end of it, Selena stops it, hooks back up her mule, and kind of steps off and goes, "Okay, um, so I just need to grab a few things. Feel free to, I guess, grab any supplies you guys can find out of here. I don't, probably not very safe to come back here. Come on in." And she enters like through the back door. You guys come in through like the cellar area where she has like various like bags of flour, like foods and drinks, barrels of ale, various things in this back area, and she makes her way into the door that's kind of off to the right towards her bedroom. And she leaves you guys alone.
Yeah, I don't want any material things, but I don't know. I just want to look around for any secrets or hidden markings or etchings of like criminal passing through or like thieves guild
Yeah.
symbols.
Where are you looking?
Like underneath the booths, on top of the doorway arches.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead, roll investigation for me.
do that. It's a
Well,
15.
okay. What about you guys? What you guys
Are the are like what's outside? Like
What's
where
outside?
where the big fight happened? Has it been cleaned up yet, or is it still kind of a
Uh,
mess?
so it's been like there's no bodies.
Mhm.
All of everyone who had perished in the fight has been removed. There's still the tents up, and there's still like some scattered bottles. It looks like
It's the next day, right?
it's
Yeah.
the next morning. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's not quite all cleaned up, but there's still like smears of blood. There's still like the scorched front of the sun's moon. The front door is still smashed in. There's still debris. Like a lot of the stuff that was in the roadway, like that little
Mhm.
walkway that kind of leads further into Westridge past the tavern, has been cleared so that carriages can go by. But all of the stuff that is kind of on the edge has been yet to be cleaned up.
Hmm.
And there are at this point, I would say, a couple of guards like still around, just kind of watching the area,
Mhm.
but not like actively cleaning up, just kind of being like in the area, keeping an eye on
Okay.
it.
Are there any like weapons or like any like gear or anything that the zombies had on them that was like left, like maybe fell on the ground?
Uh,
Or was all that pulled out?
it looks like most of like the
Mm.
stuff that were on people
Yeah.
or with people were
Mm.
cleaned up. Back to your investigation check. You said 15. You don't see any like symbols of like thieves guild, nothing of that sort. Nothing,
No ne'er do wells.
nothing like physically on like the side, like on the booths or on the doorwell, like door frames. Nothing on the bars. You're like checking everything. There's no like, especially you would know like like popular thieves guilds had pretty like openly known symbols, especially in the area that you research. You would be really aware of it. You just do not see it around.
Yep.
Yeah, all of the equipment has been picked up. There's no like scattered, like there's no scattered remains, no clothing. No, I would say like at the booths from like that were set up the previous day, there's still some product in there. They're like knocked over kegs, like water filled buckets that are now melted from the ice that have like little floating bottles in there.
Okay.
But other than that,
Costume's just kind of poking around and just like kicking the dirt, like
yeah.
well, there's like ruts in the ground. He's kind of poking it with his swords.
Mhm.
Maybe this is dumb, but I think Devlin wants to go investigate the woods where he initially saw
Mhm.
these things, like the glowing eyes that he saw, the glowing blue light
Yeah, you
that he
just
saw originally. I think he wants to go over there,
okay. So
check it
like
out.
okay, so you kind of go to the like towards the edge of West Ridge and towards the forest where you saw the
Okay, as Declan's heading out, like, where are you going?
Oh, I'm gonna go check the forest where the zombies and stuff came from.
All right, and I'll just cast guidance and say, just be careful.
Okay,
yeah.
what was that?
Just,
Feel
just
tingly.
yeah, no, that just let's go.
Okay,
Yeah, the tingle only lasts for like a minute.
I'm gonna go really quick and yeah, I just want to check it out and see if there's any sort of I don't know. Devlin wants to see if he can find any signs that the zombies may have retreated there, or if they have any sort they've like domiciled there at all.
Okay, yeah. Roll investigation as you're kind
Investigation
of looking around the edge of the forest. You kind of take a few steps in, just looking around.
with the guidance.
Yeah, so you're gonna add people.
Oh, that is not gonna help me because I have a -2. That's a 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're looking around, so there's no houses for the zombies. You don't
There's no houses.
The
like
zombie.
there's like grave. There's no mausoleums. Like there's no place like you see a bunch of footprints, but like there's footprints everywhere. Like there's
Mm,
nothing really like super like pointing out to you as like this is where the zombies came from. It just kind of like there's a lot of stuff around here. There's no obvious places where the zombies came from. Like it's just kind of the forest.
hmm. Do any of the footsteps appear to be like armored, like they had like boots on?
Uh, I would say those would be probably more concentrated towards the path,
Hmm.
but not really towards the like for like whenever you're kind of getting out of the forest edge and towards like the
Mm,
houses and into the forest.
okay. Uh, while I'm out here, do I see any edible fruit?
Edible fruit.
Yeah.
Make a survival check.
Okay. -1.
A one. So you found some berries on a bush.
Uh,
Yeah, you know what? Devlin would just take a handful and just like shove them in his mouth. Yeah.
on a zero.
Yeah.
On a zero.
He doesn't know any better. He has a wisdom of 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just gonna roll me a d10.
Okay.
You do not want a 3 or lower.
Dang. And it's a 1.
Constitution saving.
Oh, good. That's what I excel at. Oh my
Also,
god.
use these guys, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna
These are
use that.
for y'all.
But
Put them in
that is
between
that is a dirty 20.
That is a dirty
Dirty 20,
Okay.
finally.
So you throw these berries in your mouth, and as you're chewing, you can just feel like a spiciness on your tongue, and it's kind of similar to like a hot honey. So like it's kind of sweet but spicy,
Ooh.
and like it like kind of you can feel your tongue like swelling up just like a little bit, but then you're like it's good, but like then it starts to get bitter, and it's like
Mm,
you're just like no, this is probably not as good as I think it
mm.
should be, and you immediately spit it out and you have no ill effects other than like a little bit of a
Yeah.
numb tongue, but that's it.
What a 1 survival check does to a
2
motherfucker.
natural ones.
No, 1 was a 2, but I have a -1 to survive, so it ended up being it's a dirty, not a
Dirty
nat
one,
1.
filthy one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
filthy one. Wow, you don't get many dirty ones.
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take some more of those berries and put them in my satchel
Yeah,
because I think that might be helpful later.
absolutely.
And Devlin kind of liked the strange sensation it gave his mouth because he's not normal in the head.
Okay,
So,
absolutely.
color are they? I'm just pulling my inventory as like blank colored berries.
Spicy berry.
They are
Spicy berry.
Spicy berry.
they're a dark purple blue, like
Okay.
like an indigo.
Dark purplish blue spicy berry.
Yeah. I have no way to heal that right now.
I got so much bullshit in my pack right now.
Look, you've got the strength to hold it.
I do. No, I literally do. I am not even close to encumbered right now.
Hell yeah,
So
hell yeah.
my carrying capacity is insane. Okay. Yeah, then I guess if there's very obviously nothing notable out here, I'm just gonna go back to the tavern and regroup with Paige and Costigan
Heck yeah, sure.
and Solana.
Awesome. 1 second.
And I'm gonna say I grabbed just like a handful of those berries. So I'm gonna say I maybe have like 10 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Change the quantity. We're gonna get really specific.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That is up to you, friend.
Oh, hey, Devlin, see any clues out there?
Afraid I did not. There are a lot of footsteps.
Like elf blue.
Couldn't really. Well, I did decide to have a little snack. I got these berries that kind of spicy, kind of hot. You guys ever see these before?
Can I take a look at them? Do I recognize these berries?
Roll a nature
Nature check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I recognize?
Roll a nature check.
Yeah, that's at least a 15. Can I consult my book of nature?
Your book of nature?
Yeah.
Where'd you get the book of nature?
I bought it with my starting bolt.
Oh, okay. I'll have you roll with advantage then.
Oh, it gives you a static +5.
Oh, just +5? Oh,
Yeah.
actually.
So that'd be a. Wait, what? Oh,
Oh,
I think it's a dirty 20.
30, 20 to go.
Me pulling out the book.
Yeah.
Nature.
Wait, you're not dice.
Identifying.
Here, have another.
Oh,
Oh, I mismatched.
forgot mine.
That's okay.
I'm like, I also have dice. We never need dice. We have more dice. Okay, so you rolled a dirty 20.
Yeah, consulting my book of
Rolled your
nature.
dice. What was your roll?
14.
14. Okay. I will say even on the 14, you guys both recognize these as like a form of poisonous berry.
Oh, buddy, that's poison. You just had dog poison.
Dog
You
poison?
just had dog poison. Yeah,
It's dog poison?
it's dog poison. That's poison for dogs. They give that to dogs for poison.
I mean, I feel fine.
Well, you are.
We're quite large. It's probably a pretty low dose.
Yeah,
But it tasted kind of funny.
yeah, that makes sense because they're poison.
Oh,
The thing about them is that they're poison.
could you make them into a poison?
If I had the right tools, perhaps.
Well, I think I'll just keep these for future use.
Yeah, the only thing I have is my thieves' tools, which that's not for poison.
I'm gonna keep these for safekeeping. I might have to use them later for some stuff. You know,
Okay.
in case it comes up ever,
Whatever you say, Devlin. Yeah, yeah.
or if I just want a little snack.
No, don't eat them.
Well, I mean, I was fine the first time. Obviously, I have some sort of innate immunity
No.
to whatever these magical berries are that I found in the woods.
Do I think Devlin has an innate immunity to these berries? Medicine?
Sure. Are you proficient?
In medicine?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
17. Yeah, 17.
Okay. Um, I would say you do not. No,
I
you
do not.
know that he is not immune, especially to magical berries, wherever he got the magical from, but definitely not to these berries.
I can certifiably say that you are not immune to those berries.
Ah,
I went to a little bit of doctor school.
You should try to eat some more, maybe to prove it wrong.
you think so?
Why don't you?
Find out.
I can't save you though.
Or you can't save me.
I have no magic for you.
Isn't that your whole shtick?
Not today.
I'm gonna satchel away and put it back. Meanie.
Cannot do anything about that today. And you have no restoration.
We got more important things to do with your little spells.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I actually do, yeah.
Yeah, well, I can only swing this sword a certain number of times a day. So that's my limitation. So you better hope you don't antagonize anyone who might want to hurt you.
Devlin, I feel like you're coming on really strong. Are the side effects for the berries anger?
I don't know. I don't know why I feel so angry right now. I'm sorry.
I would say with your dirty 20 nature check on the berries, you would know them to be creeper berries.
Oh, those are creeper berries.
Creeper berries. What
Yeah.
was that? Why'd you just hiss?
Huh?
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna.
This is a real berry, by the way, that has very similar descriptions of what I gave it.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's kind
I
of
came
cool.
up with this off the spot, but these berries resemble tiny purple grapes and carry tiny crystals called oxalate crystals. They are called Virginia creeper berries.
People also ask, are Virginia creeper berries poisonous to dogs?
If the leaf berries are swallowed, they may cause allergic reactions to the mouth, lips, tongue, and throat,
Huh.
which is pretty damn close to what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
So funny it's specifically said about dogs. Oh, this is dog poison.
You know what? Just might come in handy later. I'm gonna keep.
Why don't you hold on to them?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to them.
Sure, we'll find a use for them.
They don't make a guy poop his pants.
Is that one of the side effects,
I mean,
Alex, DM?
technically, you poop your pants when you die, so
What?
No.
What? You poop your pants when you die?
it's true.
You would know, no.
These are actually not the poop your pants berries.
But you can say whatever you want. Paige just
Paige is concerned with fact.
fair.
These are not poop your pants berries. You would actually need the other berries. And I described to him what poop your pants berries look like.
Okay.
Paige knows, Vivian does not.
So if we want to make a guy poop his pants, we can get her handle some of these berries.
Yes.
Berries that cause gastrointestinal discomfort.
Poop berries.
Like,
Constantine's just like standing there the entire time. For sake.
A poopery?
hollyberries will do that.
Oh yeah, you look
Blueberries will
hollyberries.
pokeberries.
Pokeberries?
Pokeberries are often on growing on pokeweed are often mistaken for grapes, but can cause diarrhea
Oh yeah.
if overconsumed.
Yeah, so we're gonna need some pokeberries. They grow on pokeweeds. And they look like little grapes or blackberries, blueberries.
Huh.
Yeah,
Gotta get my hands on some of that then.
that might come in handy. I actually will agree with you on this.
Yeah, I mean, what if we have to make a guy poop his pants?
Methods of torture are not beyond me.
Are you gonna torture somebody?
Have you ever made a guy poop his pants before?
No, but I am interested.
I made a guy poop his pants before.
Really?
Yeah, we were wrestling.
Yeah, you should probably keep that to yourself.
Yeah, we were wrestling, and
Pooped his
he
pants?
pooped his pants in the middle of the match.
Huh.
I had to call it early. I won, of course, because he pooped his pants.
Yeah,
Is it like a disqualification?
I think that is.
No, it was just gross. Yeah, it was when I was in the youth league. Yeah, poor little guy. Didn't know what was coming to him. Probably ate some bad salt pork or something before it, but that was bad. Welcome to the league, they said. There's gonna be guys pooping their pants. And I didn't believe them. Guess what? A few weeks later, guy poops his pants.
That'll happen. Yeah.
Sure, I made a guy poop his pants when we were jousting. But I have no confirmation of that. I just remember he smelled really bad afterwards, but he wouldn't admit it.
He would
But
have been
I
right.
think he did.
Yeah.
Or when I dismounted him off his horse, he fell in the horse poop.
Oh, yeah.
So he also just could have had horse poop on him.
That could do it also.
I've never been to a jousting tournament that didn't smell like horse poops.
It all smells like horse poop, man. You know, you kind of just forget about it, honestly. For a while, you just become numb to it.
Kind of smells like horse poop here, actually.
Yeah, kind of does. A little bit.
A little bit.
You know, I'm not really getting it, but I think it's just because it's so normal for me.
We're just sitting at the bar, just waiting for someone to get back.
Did you guys find anything? You guys find anything good?
I didn't find anything interesting. I was looking for any inkling of criminal underbelly walking through here, but I couldn't find any. Couldn't find scratch. I even went through their audit logs, and everything seems to match up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Audit log.
I audited them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
What?
Those aren't your logs to be looking through.
Who cares? This place is ransacked.
That's true. I don't care.
That door is blown off. There's blood, like, inside and outside.
The owner is still here, though, technically. She's in the other room.
Well, if she's not up to any shady business, then she shouldn't mind.
Hungry?
I think we just ate, like, maybe 30 minutes ago.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
actually, yeah.
These berries are starting to sound real good.
I just don't eat those berries anymore.
Okay, I won't eat the berries.
Remembering the berries.
So good. I can't believe they're going.
There's literally a kitchen in here.
Can I try to make myself something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see the kitchen. So if you guys are at the bar right now, the
Mhm.
kitchen is off to the left. There's just like an open kind of like push door that you can, like a kind of a saloon style door that you can just push through.
Okay, I'm gonna push through it, and I am going to attempt to make a sandwich with the ingredients of it.
Yeah. You walk in and you see Selena on the other side of the kitchen, and she's like filling some like canteens and just like kind of like has like a bunch of various like rations like set out for herself. And she looks over and goes, "Oh, hi Devlin. Did y'all find anything out there?"
No, we didn't. I found some berries. They tasted pretty good, but Paige said they were poisonous, so I shouldn't eat them anymore.
Where'd you find the berries?
Oh, just outside in the forest adjacent to the tavern.
Why are you eating random berries in the forest?
Well, they look good. They're bright purple and blue, and I mean, look at them. Look how pretty they are.
Yeah, definitely don't put this.
Oh, okay. Well,
Everyone's selling us.
anyways, I've been instructed that this is not an adequate food source, so I have come into this kitchen to make myself a sandwich.
Have at it. I think there might be some leftover bread from service last night, and you can check the cellar downstairs, see if we have any like uncured meats or something.
Great. He's going to do both of those things. He's
Okay.
going to check the overnight bread, stale bread, and he's going to go to the cellar and just see what kind of meat he can get.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot, like a lot, like, and it's like very like basic kind of. Actually, have a little thing.
Oh, you got
Um,
everything.
I'm trying, guys. So, you see there is strips of uncured like bacon. There's like a hunk of like just like pork that is like salted and just like kind of covered with like a like burlap.
Mm.
And it's very chilly in this like kind of cooler cellar area. And there's like knives off to the side that they would use to like cut off extra bits with.
All right.
It's mostly empty. And the bread that you find stale, and also there's like a bread knife off like on a cutting board to the side that you would have to cut your own.
We're slicing that bread down the middle. It's gonna look like a hoagie,
Heck yeah.
and we're just doing a salt pork sandwich.
Heck yeah.
Is there any produce?
Yeah, there's like some cabbages off on the side. There's like a box of like carrots, potatoes, like basic ingredients for like stews and like big things that
Onions?
Yeah.
I'm taking an onion, slicing the onion thin, throwing it on the sandwich too. So it's gonna be salt pork onion sandwich.
Hell yeah.
It's extremely pungent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna take the sandwich upstairs and meet with them. Do I need to make any sort of check to make the sandwich, or is it just
I think that's pretty straightforward.
I
No?
think it's pretty
okay?
straightforward.
Yeah, I'm not trying to
Do you
make like
think that Devlin would make a lot of his sandwiches at home?
yes,
Yeah.
that's probably
Yeah.
his favorite
Heck yeah.
snack.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know to go for it.
All right, so sweet. I brought my sandwich
For
in.
sandwich, guys.
I have roll for sandwich. Yeah, so I bring my massive salt pork and onion hoagie in, and I'm just like chowing down on it. Found some food.
Oh, that's
See that?
that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, so Len's in the kitchen. She also told me not to eat berries, unfortunately.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty common. Yeah.
That sounds like that.
Famously poisonous, yeah.
Saw a guy eat those once. He did poop his pants, by the way.
No.
All right, keeping these for future use.
Can I look around outside for clues if we're guarding the undead and look towards the forest just as Devlin did?
I don't want to follow her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to go with them outside?
I do.
Yeah, they all kind of walk outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like let's get some more eyes on this.
Sandwich in hand.
I will say we'll say you can roll with advantage.
I already do.
You already do, never mind. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say since actually all of you as you guys roll out just roll perceptions, you guys will look.
Wheat.
That's pretty bad. Well,
Oh wow. Okay.
I got a 13.
I got 0. Cool.
I saw what Brad rolled, and I already knew that you rolled shit.
I roll great when it comes to costume saving throws.
Yeah.
Berries though.
Just there's
It's like
Yeah,
Yes.
13.
yeah. You
I
find
passed those.
your passive is 20. You find like
fingernails.
like remnant like chunks that have been like slashed off from swords like yesterday. You find like an odd limb that had been like thrown off into a bush. Like there's obviously still evidence of the carnage that happened last night. You find like the blood that is like kind of like has dried onto something and like blended in, but you kind of uncover it, see it. Like you see the evidence of everything that happened last night,
Mhm.
but nothing like jumps out as like new information to you guys. You just kind of find more stuff that the guards like didn't find or didn't pick up or didn't cover up already.
Can we speak to the guards?
Yeah, there's two guards in the area that are just kind of watching over. It looks like they're kind of like just in like a waiting kind of demeanor. Like they're
They're waiting to be activated because they're
Yeah.
empty seats.
well,
Yeah. I'm gonna interact.
sure.
Press E to interact.
All right. What do you say?
Oh, I interacted.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
pressed
can press E. It's not a video game. What is your
What is your character say? What does your character actor say, idiot?
yeah? What does your character say?
Hey,
Hello.
you were watching over this area
Yes.
with the undead that passed through here
Yes.
yesterday?
I was informed by my superior to keep an eye over the Sunsmoon Tavern as there was an undead incursion yesterday, and we are to keep an eye out to make sure that there are no more incursions.
Yeah, well, we dispatched them yesterday, and I just wanted to follow up and see if there was any update about if there anything to investigation, anything new.
I'm not sure. I was put on my shift this morning. I was told that there was a incursion yesterday. I many thanks from myself for protecting whoever was out here at the festival yesterday. I had a few family members that had visited me mentioned that there was something going on, so I'm very much appreciate it. But as far as official investigations go, I'm not sure. It's not.
When Paige and the guard are talking, Devlin's gonna lean over to Koskin and say, "What's Garcia?"
It's just
Latest.
not
Out in your station to know that.
like, if I could be of any help, I would be glad to. I just wasn't here last night, and I was kind of just told to sit here and wait. I was told that later on there was going to be um some people to clean up the rest of the festival grounds, but I am not to move until
Yeah, we saw all sorts of limbs strewn throughout the bushes and stuff still, so it's looking pretty grisly out there.
it's very unfortunate. And,
Yeah.
Hi.
well,
Okay, Sky. This,
We were
this
here
concludes-
yesterday.
thank
We're
you.
gonna leave this
Yeah.
man alone now.
Well, what if there's more stuff I want to ask him?
What do you have to say?
Is there anything I can help you with, sir?
Okay, so you know who I am. Um, Perhaps you could put me in touch with your supervisor or the investigator on the case so we can share our findings.
Roll a roll a persuasion check.
Yes. 0. 16.
16. Um, I would be happy to direct you in that direction. I cannot leave my post, but if you go to the south tower, my supervisor, they could help you find them there. How did you do that?
Thank you so much, because everyone knows me, Paige. Everyone knows me. Everyone loves this face. You've probably been in my tournaments before.
There's a poster with your face on it.
It's oh, great. My favorite check.
Probably knows you.
This guy fucking stuff.
In his eyes, he is like your biggest
This is why Paige.
inside of you.
Yes.
Wait, this one's 18?
15, 10. So to you, Costigan, he looks mildly uncomfortable. He looks pretty uncomfortable, and you can tell that he kind of, there's no like automatic recognition or anything. He's just like kind of being professional and doing his job and is a little uncomfortable, but he's like, I'm going to tell you what you need to know. Like, you helped, like, of course.
Well, go on, Devlin. Offer him an autograph.
Want me give you an autograph?
Uh,
I've
that,
signed Baby's head before. I can sign anything.
I,
I get out a felt tip pen.
okay, I really need to, stay watching and kind of,
Happening right now.
I'm
Come on, what's happening? You want an autograph? Come on. Come on. What do you want me to sign? I can sign your armor. I've signed a butt cheek before.
and he kind of like lifts up his shield and kind of like looks around for anything that like he pulls out like his water skin and like he shows you the back of it and he goes,
That's enough. All right. And his initials are basically just a D, scribble, 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 I, scribble, scribble, P, scribble, scribble. There you go. This looks like dip. That's definitely iron primed. We really can only do the D, the I, and the P in cursive well, and everything else is just like little like chicken scratch. And now his water skin has permanent marker that says dip on it.
heck yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. And he reties his water skin. I will cherish it.
And thank you for your service.
Okay, that's
Wait, is it which arm? Left arm. No, right.
Do they even salute here?
Do they? He's just gonna salute like as if fucking like a fucking like an army guy at the airport. Like, yeah. It's up or down? Straight out?
It's down.
Just
It's down. If you show your palm, that means you surrender.
Looks to the rest of you if there's anything that I can do for the rest of you, please.
No, no, that's it. How
Free to talk to your supervisor.
how far is the South Tower?
Um, it just he points back up the road rail.
You could, like hop at a skip.
Like well, like the tower that you guys passed, like the gate that you guys passed. That's where he's referring to.
How many
Like
minutes would it take us?
like 10 minutes.
Okay,
Let's go right now.
let's go check it out. Selena not gonna miss us for
Okay.
10 minutes.
Yeah, she's gonna finish setting up. Do y'all let her know that y'all are leaving?
If we pass it on the way.
Past her, she's inside.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna let her know.
You'll let her know.
Well, I'm not actually. I'll even ask her if she wants me to leave.
Okay.
Really.
You walk in. At this point, she's in her bed. She's in her bedroom. And you the door is like slightly ajar.
Okay. Just kind of
What?
rap on the door.
Okay. Uh, she like looks around and goes, "Come in."
Hey, you all good here?
Yeah. So her room is like very vibrantly decorated uh compared to the rest of the tavern. There's like these like white and gold like tapestries and banners like on the side. There's on like her dresser there's like little frames of like an older like human man and what looks to be a younger version of her. There's also like little like coins and like necklaces and like little various trinkets and stuff out, and it's like very nicely like prepared. A couple of the dressers are like pulled out from her like wrapping clothes and like putting them in like a big like backpack rucksack that she like must have like pulled out of a closet and is just like stuffing stuff
Mm.
in. It looks like to be like an older like adventuring pack that just like looks really creased and old
Mm.
and looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. There's like a vanity with like a couple of like various like makeups and like things to do herself up with, like hygiene products. There's a lot of like really nice things here in her
Mm.
room. It is very much like not on display in the rest of the tavern. Like the rest of the tavern is like pretty chill, pretty low key, very comfortable, very cozy. Her room done up, very nice, but it's like it's just for her.
Mm.
Thing. She turns to you and goes, "Where you headed?"
I was just coming to check and see if you're doing okay in here.
Oh yeah, just getting together last couple of clothes. I've got some rations in the kitchen. I just I don't know how long we're gonna be gone, so
Mm.
might as well just bring everything or much I can carry.
It's usually not the best idea, but sure.
What should I do then? Should I not bring any clothes?
I like to travel light personally. It's up to you, I guess. You're gonna get tired of carrying all this stuff around. I can tell you that much.
What should I prioritize then? Um, she kind of like looks around and like she like looks over at like a pile of like some sentimental goods that she has on her bed
Mm.
that she looks like she's trying to figure out how to fit in her bag.
What are they like?
There's another photo of the like older human man and her, but in like a different place and a different
Really,
place.
just not clothes or anything like that?
No, like there's like sentimental goods. Like
Okay.
her bag is already full of clothes and
Yeah.
like some other stuff. On the side is like some sentimental goods that like she wants to try to bring with her, like pictures, like some sort of like trinkets that seem to be important to her, things like that.
Yeah. Get a good look at them. You're not gonna want to carry all that with you.
Okay.
Besides, it'll be here when you come back. You hope.
Well, if I leave all this behind and no one's watching my tavern, I can't really expect the guards to be. I I can't leave. I can't leave behind. At least one. And she like picks up the one off her bed and she like just kind of looks at it. Did you need something?
We were gonna head down to the guard headquarters, talk to somebody that's actually knows something. So
Okay.
just wanted to give you a heads up, make sure we're
Um,
fine with me leaving.
uh, I I should be okay. There's some guards outside. Should I come with you?
You don't have to. If you have business here still, wrap up.
Okay. I still need to find a journal. It has a few of the names of the people that I knew back at the institute. We should head there later today. So don't be too long at the guard store.
Don't worry, we won't be.
Okay. All right, I'll get it together. Yeah, just come and get me whenever you're ready.
All right.
All right. Um, you leave her to continue packing
Mhm.
and getting her things together, and you guys head off to the tower.
Yeah.
So what kind of person are you guys looking for as you guys
The
so you're looking for someone with more information.
the one in charge, the one that looks smart, that's not a dumb looking guard, one that looks put together, wearing an officer uniform.
I mean, I feel like Costigan would know exactly who he's looking for when he sees him, just because
Yeah.
he's been in that
Yeah.
world forever.
100%. All right, let's take a quick break right here. All right. So you guys approach the South Tower. You guys took a walk there. So as you guys were walking, the transition from like the outer districts, very like cottagey, very like the people build these houses. As you get closer to the like first guard tower, the homes kind of like transition into like more businesses, like so there's a couple artisans, a couple of like nicer houses that are also like taverns, and then as you get towards the closer to the city, it starts getting into cobblestone and starts getting a lot nicer. As you get up to the gate, there's a few guards, the same ones that you had passed on the way in. As you approach, one of them just stands up and goes, "Hello, how can I help you all?"
We're here to investigate the recent zombie incursion, and we'd like to compare notes
On what authority?
on my authority, and I flash him my holy symbol. Do you recognize this? Hmm? Yes.
Does the vigil have a vigil business here?
Yes, of course. We were attacked by said undead, and we are doing a thorough arcane investigation on the matter.
Roll a roll.
You know, it's
I'm trying to decide if it's persuasion or deception because it's kind of both.
Perception.
persuasion.
It's not, but she is exaggerating.
I'm gonna say roll deception.
They're both the
Dissuasion.
same. Dissuasion? Oh, that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He takes a look at your badge and goes, who is it that you would like to speak to?
Who's in charge? Who's the lead investigator on this?
Lead investigator
What's your
on
name?
my name.
Also, it's hot. I'm sorry, that wasn't real. That wasn't.
He's like a human, like a younger human man, like mid-20s. He has like black hair. It's kind of scruffy underneath the helmet that he wears.
He's got potential.
Sam or Six Sons? Is this one Sam?
It just was in my head.
Mid
So I
20s,
guess
black hair, Jacob Lord.
Tell me about the history of Red Deck wins.
Tristan.
Tristan, of course. I take it that's with a Y.
No,
Okay, cool.
Tristan Redstream. Two Y's. It's nice to meet your business.
Yeah. And what is your rank here?
Oh, just a castle guard.
Okay,
Not castle guard. Low guard. Low.
point is to somebody important.
So the lieutenant who is over the zombie incursion investigation. Um, let's go inside and we can.
Sure.
And he calls over another guard and like he takes over a spot and he leads the group of you guys into the like tower itself. The lieutenant for the zombie incursion investigation is Lieutenant Rowana Eastwing. She is up in her office upstairs. I will have to see. As long as she is in no meetings, I'm sure that she would be able to make some time for the vigil.
What's your name?
Rowana Eastwing.
Eastwing?
Eastwing.
That was a location.
It's not. It's just her name.
I'm gonna lean over to the guard. You want some of the sandwich? It's real good. Be
I'm
careful.
good. Thank you.
Shut the face.
Thank you, sir. I have eaten breakfast just recently. I'm just fine.
What did you say?
And he just asks you all to just stay here. I'll be right back. He heads up a nearby like set of stone stairs. He heads upstairs.
I'm gonna go make cane.
Okay.
Uh,
This area is like a small kind of. It's kind of like a like foyer room. It's essentially just like an inner room within the tower for like waiting or like getting ready before their watch. There's like a few like stools off to the side. There's like a hallway that leads assumedly into like the barracks, and there's the stairs that lead
I
up.
info dumped about foyers.
Page with fuck.
This is important.
I thought it was foyer.
Well, you see, it's actually, and I go into, well, there isn't French here.
Devlin falls asleep.
Hit a cat nap.
He's literally snoring, just like
Curls.
he's in a chair, just like no, he's not curled up.
Oh.
He looks like a drunk stepdad, but he's not drunk and he's not a stepdad. At least that he knows.
She's
Right.
not deterred. Paige is not deterred by. She continues and discusses the vast intricacies between vestibules and foyers and
Foyer,
all other
foyer.
manners, mezzanines, even.
Koskian looks like he's listening. Like it looks like he's listening.
Super convincing.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. All right. A few minutes later, you guys hear like the metal against stone as Tristan makes his way back downstairs, and you hear another lighter set of footsteps as Lady or Lieutenant Rowena Eastwing follows him down.
And that's how you can tell the difference between a foyer, a vestibule, a mezzanine, a balcony.
Devlin's still asleep.
Oh, Investigator Eastway.
Lieutenant Eastwing, and you guys see a very tall half elf woman. She does not have a helmet. She has it on her arm. She has like this bright red hair tied up in a ponytail that's just like kind of long down her back. She has a green cloak with this very like steel but kind of bluish armor. Um, and has like a very like the like a sigil kind of insignia that is the sigil of the Avarel Guard. And she enters and goes, I was informed by Sir Tristan that the group of you are here on vigil business.
That's
Is that true?
That's right. As you can
Sort of.
see, that we are here with the vigil, and I'll flash her my badge, holy symbol.
Okay.
We're here to investigate the undead incursion that happened yesterday at what time was it?
It was around 11 p.m.
At 1100 hours.
If it's PM, it would have been 2300 hours. Devlin doesn't say that; he wouldn't
Yeah.
know.
Was it PM?
It was. This was evening.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was 2300 hours, of course.
Well, actually, no. I'm sorry, guys. It
It
would have
was in
been
the day.
like
No,
it was. It was like right as it hit nighttime. So it would have been around like 6 p.m.
Oh,
Or,
then
1800
1800, yeah,
yeah.
1800 hours. We were there, and
She looks at your badge.
it's the real deal.
Where are yours?
They're with me.
She's-
They're my
she's
bodyguards.
our boss. Yeah.
Do you have documentation proof of this?
Documentation. Do we have documentation proof of Devlin?
You would for Devlin. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's for the scruffy one.
She holds it. She looks at it. Hands it back to you.
And this one was just with us as
And the cell sword.
he has no official documentation yet.
So you are all here on vigil business investigating the zombie incursion together.
That's right. We're here to compare notes.
And how were you involved in this?
Who? Him specifically?
Work for her.
We needed some extra manpower to, you know, fight them off. We were present at the time of the attack.
Hmm.
He seemed capable with the sword and magic, so
I have a lot of questions.
sure.
Come up
As
to-
do I.
Okay.
She turns around and she goes upstairs, leading you up to her office. And I think
She's a
that
red
Evelyn's cuteness is up for interpretation. If I draw her, you can decide then.
Okay.
Up
Then
to
and
you.
only
She is a very tall half elf woman, with
So yeah.
with long red hair, like straight hair in a ponytail.
Yeah, she sounds cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds cute.
Yeah. Okay.
She's kind of buff. She's definitely like strong member of the guard. Very intelligent. Seems very well put together.
Shows her abs.
Perhaps. You guys are led upstairs, and as you guys follow, Tristan will take the rear as you guys are led
Does he
upstairs
always
into and into her office. As you guys enter her office, it is a like kind of plain-ish like office room, green rug, like a solid wooden desk. There's a like uh like a kind of bookshelf kind of thing that's not really full of books or anything, just has like various papers, trinkets, a couple of like there's an extra like few sets of armor and equipment, the Avarel banners and the banners of the city guard, just various things like across her office. And she goes around the desk and just kind of stands behind it. And she nods at Tristan, and Tristan just shuts the door and leaves for the three of you alone with her. Start from the beginning.
So,
How does the Vigil find themselves investigating the incursion yesterday?
as I'm sure you know, Lieutenant, that's the British version of it. As I'm sure you know, Lieutenant, um, the Vigil has eyes and ears everywhere. So when one of us happens to see the undead incursion right in front of us, that does definitely draw heads. And just for proximity of arcane matters, we're there to investigate, as I'm sure you know.
So the Vigil finds itself at beer festivals and wine festivals just on an average day.
Not to partake, but to investigate other things. We look around.
Oh, I was partake.
Definitely. Shut the fuck
Huh? Oh, I mean,
How professional.
there's water and fruit juice.
up. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna cane his foot.
Tell me, what investigation was the Vigil in charge of prior to the incursion? Because I assume if you found yourselves at the festival, you were investigating something else. I would hope that you wouldn't have prior knowledge of the incursion.
We certainly had no prior knowledge of it, and I regret to inform you that that is confidential, what we were investigating for, or during, or any of our current investigations we're currently doing
Hmm.
that have not been declassified.
Make a persuasion.
It's like the CIA.
She's actually gonna.
Fine. Deception?
Yes.
I mean, that's not necessarily a lie, is it?
Well, no, I said persuasion.
Oh, persuasion is both. It's five. It's five anyways.
So 5 total.
Yeah. Wait, can I use my inspiration?
Sure.
I will. 9.
9. How convenient that the Vigil does not seem to want to partake in the guard's investigations whenever they expect the guard to participate in theirs.
Well, you know, this
If
is the
there's no information that you can give me of why the Vigil found themselves at this festival, I have reason to believe that they may have had something to do with this incursion in the first place. I don't
yeah,
have a lot of leads, and that certainly gives me one.
that is certainly blasphemy. These people died in the middle of the street, citizens. That definitely draws some eyes.
And yet you have.
We were there firsthand, fighting them off.
Tell me what you saw.
Well, we saw, let's see, we heard a commotion from inside the tavern. Well, we were inside the tavern and we heard a commotion from outside of it, and we saw blue lights and we heard people screaming. We barricaded the door. Um, we fought off some zombies inside the tavern. We went outside of it. More zombies came. And there was particularly a white that was interested in one of the workers at the tavern.
Who is this worker?
Well, what do I get? To be frank, I want to do an insight check,
Go
and
ahead.
yeah,
Yeah,
I can't articulate. Okay, that's a 19.
19. She does not trust the group of you. You guys, like, like she is holding you at a like arm's length. She's trying to get as much information out of you guys as she can before she gives any information away. A lot. I think that you could also gather like there's a lot of suspicious stuff going on right now, and she needs to have every advantage that she has. And frankly, this motley crew does not look trustworthy. So
You look trustworthy.
the crew itself, you can tell that she does not trust. At the
And a
very
bath.
least.
I showered.
Same.
God damn it.
They're the finest, the finest we have to offer.
Hey, I saved like 3 guys. 3 of your citizens. When your town's guard wasn't there to protect them, we were. So.
And we are very grateful for that.
Mm-hmm. Just keep that little fact.
And that still does not answer the question that I have of why you guys were there.
We're everywhere.
It's a beer and wine festival. Why wouldn't we be there?
He's
All due respect,
he's
sir,
kind of temporarily
I'm
with
aware
us.
that you were there for different reasons. These two have yet to give me any information about why the vigil was there.
Look, we have eyes and ears everywhere in the city.
Yes, and usually those eyes and ears are there for a reason.
That's right.
And the vigil has a lot of things.
That reason was probably a damn good one because you would have a bigger problem on your hands than this stupid investigation if we weren't there. You'd be burying a lot of people and rebuilding a lot of buildings.
We're already burying a lot of people. We understand.
You wouldn't have enough shovels to bury what would be there if we weren't there. Damn.
You
I was gonna say this. My and Devil did too.
have shovels.
There's not enough shovels in this goddamn city.
I understand, and I appreciate the efforts that you put forth when our guard wasn't there. That is something that we will be vying for the public's trust back on. That is something that we will be working on. Unfortunate as it is, we are trying to investigate to see what happened prior. Usually there's a reason that whites show up in cities. They don't just come here. Same for zombies, any undead. Usually they are brought here for a reason, not just to attack. No, there are always fringe cases, as we know. There's always been, the rogue necromancer, the new sorcerer who's trying to figure out their powers.
I'm
But this
pulling
was a
out
lot more coordinated than that.
I'm pulling out my notebook and I'm writing stuff down. I'm making it seem official.
Hmm.
I got my felt tip pen, my quill, and
Yeah.
yeah. So can I get it on record that you're not going to cooperate with the vigil?
Our cooperation stands as long as the Vigil cooperates, and so far, the Vigil has not been cooperating with what I have been requiring of them.
What is it that
Even
you require?
I require the reason, at the very least, for why you were there. The reason that 2 members of the Vigil found themselves in the exact place that a zombie outbreak occurred, and you also seem to have knowledge of the person that was attacked, which we do not.
You think we staged it?
I
Vigil doesn't like.
I do not know what to think.
We don't
Do you
like to be
speak
out
for
in
the
the
Vigil?
open.
Do you speak for the
I
Vigil?
do not. I'm just an investigator. I do
You do
not
not
speak.
speak for the
I
Vigil.
do not speak for the
Then you
entirety
have
of
no authority to speak for the Vigil in its matters.
Look, I think we could just
You
drink some
either
this.
speak for the Vigil or you do not.
Now, hold on a second. You're talking about a worker that your own investigation didn't find the worker. They're dead. You cleared the bodies already. What is going on here in this guard? You weren't there at the tavern. You're messing up the investigation. The only people that were there know what actually happened, and you're trying to kick them out. Now listen to the damn lady.
Devil's gonna take a swig of his wine bladder.
My accomplice has a fair point. We have information that it seems that you do not have, and it looks like you're not willing to cooperate with us.
I believe the same thing goes for me and you. I have information you do not. If we can agree to work together, I am happy to. I do not wish to work against the Vigil, but you're being non-cooperative by not telling me why you were there. That is all that I require. Understand that there is a lot on my hands right now, and there's a lot I have to take responsibility for. I understand what is at stake and what has already happened, and I much appreciate what you guys put forth.
Why does she
I still
really?
do not know your name, and I still do not know why you were there, why the two of you were there.
Can I get the reason why she really needs to know the specific reason?
Is Paige asking her?
She's trying to intuit.
You want to try to roll another insight?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Roll another insight. It's a 18.
18. Um, she has a lot of stress on her shoulders. I think with 18, you can intuit that she is hesitant to just give out information to anyone who claims that they were there. And like she obviously believes that you guys helped and she seems appreciative of it. But at the same time, you've been told she is the leader of this investigation and she has a lot of responsibility that is on her shoulders and a lot of stress. And it is a lot on one person. So she's trying to get any semblance of trust so that she can feel good in giving information to you guys.
Is it unlikely that the vigil would just be out and about, just surveilling and looking around?
Um, I think that the Vigil is incredibly secretive about what they do and is probably not as open with the guard as the guard would like.
Yeah,
So maybe that's where the tension is.
yeah,
So I think ultimately the Vigil does not disclose a lot of information, but she is asking for it.
yeah. I have, what is it, a vow of secrecy, and the information that you're asking for is confidential with my organization. So I can't just tell you what I'm out and about doing. As I'm
Can
sure
you
you
give?
know. What can I give you? What is it that you wish to know? Just why we were out there? Why we happen to be there?
I wish to know why the three of you seem to have as much authority. I understand you helped. You were not the only ones who helped. There were plenty of other civilians and other adventurers who had found themselves there that also helped get other people out, and we were very grateful for them as well. Not as many civilians would have survived otherwise. We are appreciative of anyone who has helped during the incursion. I understand you are members of the Vigil. If you were members of the Vigil who just happened to be there, what gives you the authority to know the information that the city guard has? I just need any sort of trust, or I need any sort of anything so that I can trust that you are not just going to bring this back to the Vigil and then do whatever it is you guys do behind closed doors. I don't know what you do, and that is the problem.
Sure. I will bring this back and I'll have a stipulation that we'll share the information that we find because of how public this massacre was in broad daylight. I'm sure, scared citizens aren't in our best interest.
Absolutely. That's a lie. Do you want to roll a deception then?
No?
Yeah, if you're saying that's a lie, roll a deception for me.
I mean, that's kind of like, I think it's an easy thing to say, like,
It is, but
scared
if
civilians aren't in our best interest, but sometimes it can be good for us, you know. It just depends on what angle,
does Paige believe it?
this page believe.
Believe that it's for the good of the citizens?
No.
No. Deception. It's the same either way.
12.
12.
Pretty good, huh? It's pretty good back there.
We both want what's best for the citizens.
That's right.
If you can provide me any sort of proof that the vigil will share information that it acquires from this investigation, the guard is happy to cooperate and provide any information that it has. Until I receive information from someone higher up than you, I cannot give you that information.
Sure thing.
We are happy to help.
Well, this has been so great. Thank you for your time.
If there's any other information that you gather that you can share with us, or any other free information that you would like to give to a guard that can help with the investigation, we're happy to. But until I have any sort of higher confirmation from the vigil that we will be further cooperating in this investigation, I cannot give you any information that we have.
Do you guys got anything? Got anything else?
Delvin is gonna pull a card out of his jacket
Boy.
and slide it over to her and say, "What about this to sweeten the deal?" And it's gonna be a trading card with his likeness on it and his signature. Recognize the face on the card. He's like 10 years younger on the card than he's like 33 years old. So he's like, what do you think?
He's gonna look at you.
These are the best and brightest.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, yeah.
Are you good at those?
Nope. 11.
You can second wind. Wait, you have like tactical mind or whatever.
Really that? Okay, right, fine. I'll use tactical mind. I'll use my what is
You think
it?
it's more add a
Expend a
D10.
use of second wind. Yeah, I'm gonna do that to
You can add a
reroll it.
D10. Wait, isn't it add a D10 to it?
Wait, I don't even know my own abilities.
Correct.
Yes, it's a 1d10 plus 3, so I rolled an 11.
So rolled 11.
This is extremely important.
17.
She picks up the card.
Just crack a little smile.
She is not taking as long to think about this as I am. I'm trying to think about how to word this.
Take that.
A little grin pops out.
She takes the card, and you can see like a little look of recognition. Not, it doesn't seem like personally,
Mhm.
but it's like she knows someone who would love this.
Mm.
Is it signed?
Oh yeah, it's signed. It's a divination card with my likeness on it.
Is it holographic?
I don't think they have that technology.
Technology has not been invented.
There's been a lot of investment in trading cards.
We'll get there.
Gold flame.
Don't worry, we'll get there, guys.
We're gonna create Magic the
I
Gathering.
would say the card itself is gold in color. It has a painting of me hurling a javelin, and it has my rookie year stats on it at the bottom.
Okay.
In the Grand Imperial Athletic Association, so like the professional league.
The gift for the gift.
And it has my name signed at the bottom. This would be like if like a baseball card collector got like a fucking like Barry Bonds like signed baseball card.
She is very obviously torn because she is a lieutenant, not one to take bribes.
Absolutely not. No
Especially
bribe.
not in the form of gifts.
Bribe. It's a gift.
It is a gift.
Showing my appreciation for our local militia.
I can share one piece of information before I get your official vigil cooperation. I still require that. We noticed on the corpse of the white that was summoned that I'm assuming the three of you felled.
That's right. We kind of bodied it.
Yeah.
Specifically me. Yeah.
You guys seem to have been the most capable of those who have come forth with information.
That's right.
You could say that.
Yeah, we kind of soloed them.
There was a ring that was found on the white. We were not sure of the identity of this corpse wherever it rose from, but the insignia was not from anyone in this country, which is very odd, as we are in the direct center, and for a white to walk that far would be a feat in of itself. It was a insignia from House House Knightling, House Knightling of Corvus Empire. Why a member of House Knightling would find itself in Avarel is of great importance to the Guard. That is to be kept under wraps. That is not to leave this room.
Sure thing.
Has Devlin heard of this house?
Roll a history check.
My -2, baby.
Has age.
That's gonna be a fresh 4.
4, you are not familiar.
Damn.
Would anyone else like to roll?
Yeah.
History? Go ahead.
Age.
Costco doesn't care.
I have a history book, but I don't think I'm gonna pull it out in the middle of this conversation. 11.
11. So you know House Knightling is one of the noble houses of the neighboring country of Corvus. The country of Corvus is directly east of the country of Theloria, where you guys currently reside. House Knightling specifically is in the southeast of Corvus, and or like kind of middle southeast. Um, it is a house that um not much is known about what goes on in the interior, but you know from like general like politics kind of in Adderall that there is a lot of negative opinions of Corvus and the families and like the way that they run like their like city states essentially over there. And there's been so it is thought that spies from House Knightling have like made their way into Theloria, but nothing has ever been confirmed. So there's just like a little like it gives a little bit of like a suspicion when you hear House Knightling, but also the fact that that house is on the opposite side of the next country over, that is a long way for someone to walk. It's very suspicious that this person would end up here.
I think just the sheer distance disproves the fact, or any inclination that the individual might be involved somehow with this attack.
Understand that I have to explore every possibility.
You think a suspect would just come walking through your door?
I think a suspect, or I think the culprit, may want to find out the most information that he can. And I think in these trying times, there's a lot of deceit, and we have to be very cautious and be very aware.
Sure thing. Well, I think we'll take our leave now.
Come back with that cooperation from the Vigil, and I'm happy to cooperate further. And I would love to find out whatever information that you have, if you would like to get to give it. But I understand wanting to keep it close to your chest for now.
Thank you.
If you need me, I may not always be here at the South Tower, but I can get a raven to me if you ever need. Just ensure to write to East Wing, and it will find its way to me.
Sure.
So
Lieutenant to East
he's gonna point at the card on your desk.
Wing. Oh, she has picked it up, and
Okay.
like she has it in her hands.
Okay, I'm gonna point to the card in her hand. So, you a fan or somebody close to you a fan? Maybe a boyfriend or husband, perhaps?
She kind of like raises an eyebrow to you, and then looks back to you.
I got a penis foot again.
Wow.
I suggest that you remain professional while we are making business arrangements, while we are in my office.
Oh, I'm very professional. I am the epitome of professionalism. What would suggest otherwise?
I appreciate the card, Sir Iron Pride.
DIP.
It will be going to my father, who has always been interested in the Colosseum circuit.
Hmm. Hmm.
He has been a fan of the GIAA in years.
Well, if he would like to arrange a visit, consider it a favor. Of course, you there to facilitate. Just let me know.
My business often calls me elsewhere, but I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Sir.
Does he have any inclination that she's potentially flirting back with him?
Roll insight.
Oh
She's
yeah.
very hard
didn't
to
know.
read.
Oh shit. That is going to be an 11.
11?
Just feeling.
You'd probably get like flirting back, but like I would say probably not directly. You don't get like directly not
Mm.
The
not
devil
flirting
on your
back.
shoulder. She wants you, bro.
Say-
Devil. The devil on your
Bro.
Is there a plug?
yeah, right
Yeah.
there. We need
Oh, by the way, completely unrelated to the topic at hand. Do you know of any public bathhouses that might have a hot tub?
I'm
This is a part of the investigation, of course. Our investigation might lead us to such a facility. As you could imagine, the undead prefer warm, moist places, like a fungus.
That's
I'm
great. Do you need to switch places?
I might. It doesn't reach.
Yeah, I can just swap.
Yeah.
I believe the public bathhouses we found within the noble districts.
Okay, you're gonna take out a spell pen and write on his hand.
As you'd be well aware, bathrooms are not available to your day as a form of safety sanitation.
Hmm.
The riffraff can't mingle with the rich folk.
He's writing it on his paw pad.
The paw pad?
Play on his palm.
Yeah, you can't write on fur.
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
True.
So yeah, he's gonna write on his like crackly ass like callous paw pad. Thank you for your information, Lieutenant. I hope your dear father, enjoys the card. And as a personal favor, if you'd ever like to arrange a meetup for me to meet your father, of course.
We'll see what comes of our relationships, all right, Pride.
Let's get out.
Enough for me.
Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna limp down the stairs because Paige crushed my foot with her hand.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. You guys make your way out of the South Tower.
Yeah.
You guys make your way back towards the Sun's Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of earshot. I'm like, yeah, she kind of fucking sucked, to be honest. I don't ever want to work with her again.
Yeah, no, dude. Yeah,
She's just doing her job.
yeah, she sucks. Yeah, she was so rude to me. Like, I hated that.
The one thing I hate more than anything else is when I have no power over somebody and I can't make them bend to my whim.
Right, yeah, yeah. I really hate when
Paige is like 5'2".
She is so small.
He's 2 feet taller than you. Yeah, I really hate when she said that when she said she wouldn't give us information. That was like super rude and stuff.
Yeah, no, that was kind of
Her and her like dumb red hair and a bun. Her like very vibrant eyes. Great bone structure.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm not. Just leave me be. Allow me to ruminate. He knows that word, but he doesn't know what incursion means.
Define what is
He has selective vocabulary.
Yes, he does.
He's one of those guys that like he learned ruminate and now he just says that all the time.
That was in my daily vocab calendar.
Yeah, literally.
All right, so you guys,
Selena's done.
yeah, so you guys make it back to the Sun's Moon. At this point, Selena has definitely finished packing up. You guys she has her pack up on the bar. It's a lot less full than you had seen before Costigan. It looks like she definitely downgraded on the amount of clothes that was in there. Whatever is the amount it can close. It doesn't look like it's completely full, but it is still kind of bulging at the bottom. So whatever she has in there, it's not as much as it was before. Um, she is currently like picking up some of the debris from within, kind of picking up the tables, wiping off things that she can, like literally just like trying to put together what she can of her tavern before she has to leave it. And as you guys gonna walk through the open front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like torn off the hinges.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just gone. Like the debris that is remaining from the door is kind of like either like outside and on the ground or like in a pile. Like it looks like Selena just like tried her best like with like magic and her and whatever like strength that she had to move the wood pieces off of the side. But like the hinges have been like torn off, the wood is cracked, like the whole door frame will have to be replaced. You guys walk in, and she just like looks up and goes, how'd it go?
Not well, to be honest.
Thought about it.
Didn't really go that well, to be real with you.
Costigan said you guys were gonna talk to somebody who knew some stuff.
Yeah, well, we got like nothing besides.
They knew some stuff for her.
They knew one thing. They knew the white had a ring on him from, yeah, from House Nightling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean anything to you?
Does that mean one thing to you?
No,
It means nothing.
no.
Hmm.
Um,
Well, basically it
don't
had,
really keep up with a lot of news that's going on. Yeah.
Well, we gotta find them so I can cut their heads off.
that's right. Well, basically the white had to walk a really long way to get here. For you.
That's scary.
Yeah. Well, let's get a move on.
Yeah. Okay.
While you're out here in the open with that necklace, it's probably not good.
Yeah.
You
Um,
don't know what means they have to find you.
um, are we keep taking our horse like the carriage throughout the city? Uh, like I know that like a couple of trips is fine, but my mule's normally used to like packing stuff, not really people moving. Um,
Is it a long walk?
so the district that you guys are walking to, the is there's like an academic district essentially that is in the north of Middle End.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are currently.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait. Oh, it would have been the south gate. It would have been the west gate. My
We
bad.
went to the West
We
Gate.
went to the west gate. Retcon, retcon.
Yeah,
You guys are currently right here.
Yeah.
This is the forest edge that you guys would have been looking at, and the academy is in this area,
Mhm.
and the where you're where the vigil is also located is in that district as well. I'm
Mhm.
not going to point to it for obvious
Yeah.
reasons. But that is the direction that you guys have to go. So it's like 10 minutes from like here to the west gate, like like for a walk. So it's
Mhm.
like probably gonna be like an hour walk. But you
Well,
guys, but anyway, she continues. She goes, like walking probably would take a while, but it would save us some money. Could also stop by a stable in city, see if we can get some horses.
I looked down at my very uncomfortable dress shoes.
Maybe not. Um, well, I guess we can take the carriage for now. Um, just she like look like kind of just like sighs and goes, "He's kind of old. He's just don't know how much longer he's gonna be able to take us." All right.
That's a lot of trauma dumping, but
No, I'm just trying to figure out where we're going. Anyway, she like
go.
makes her way to the back end. You don't need anything before we go?
Nope.
No?
I think the mule will live.
So, alright. It's still gonna take a little while to get there because the mule is not going much faster than you guys are walking. But you guys wouldn't have to walk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read my case notes.
That I didn't know this. Costigan's walking.
Costing it,
He's
yeah,
not
it's
making
next
the
to
mule.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Case notes about Selena and then also about the undead thing going on right now, and if I can make any connection.
hmm So
Also writing down what we just learned.
Yeah, yeah. So there's not, since you don't really know a whole lot from what you have been told, there's not really a whole lot that you can connect to what is going on. Trying to think about like what you guys know. You guys know that the whites were after the necklace. You guys know that, or at least you know, the vigil who you're working for is after the necklace. You guys know that the necklace came from Selena's mother. Did she tell you her name? I believe that she would have at some
I
point.
think so.
Rosamira Kalen is her mother's name. Um,
Ain't it?
right? Um, and she was a well renowned sorceress in the city of Avarel, and specifically from Westridge, which is where Selena currently finds herself. Um, Trying to think of what else other information that you guys have. Um, you guys don't know exactly what the necklace does, but Selena refuses to let anyone have it. Um, is there anything else I'm missing? There's no connections to the Laura Still name yet, other than the fact that the White said it. The White is from a completely different country that you guys are from. Um, the guard seems to have other information, but won't give it to you unless you have any further information.
I don't think we need to do shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we just need to do some
Yeah,
shit.
so at this point, you guys you have a lot of bullet points of information. You guys are on the way.
Got five.
And as you guys are walking, Selena will kind of talk about what she has from like found from her contacts. Um, so so I went to school at Wormwood. That's the Wormwood is the Institute of Mages in Avarel. Um, Wormwood, the Wormwood Institute is a both a mage college as well as the governing body for mages in the city. Now that is mages, generally arcane practitioners. That does not go for clerics or people of the sort. But generally, if you want to get good at magic or like do regulated magic within like governing or jobs or things like that, you would have to go through the Wormwood Institute governing body to become registered and regulated. Or if you wanted to be properly educated through the Wormwood Institute, you would either have to show like magical prowess or some sort of great arcane ability to be invited in, or it's by invitation. So it's a very like prestigious institute. Um, she goes, so I got in after mom went there apparently. So I went there when I was finding out about my abilities and hoping to find out more about my mom. Ultimately, other than a few people that like kind of knew her from whenever she was there, there's not a whole lot of professors that still work there. Um, Professor that I was really close with has been there for a while, so maybe he'll be of help. His name is Arthur Atherthorn. And he's the like I don't know, he was just my favorite professor. Like I had a intro to evocation with him, and he had excellent things to say about the uses of Firebolt as a cantrip, and like it was just amazing stuff. So we can talk to him, and we can see what he might know about my mom. Maybe he knows a little bit more about this stuff. Maybe he knows a little bit more about what Wormwood might know about the undead, or maybe we can get some access to the libraries.
Do you trust him?
I trust him as, I mean, he's not my family. I didn't, know him outside of school, but I have no reason not to trust him.
You cast a good fireball.
He had a lot of profound things to say about magic, and he seemed very well informed. He's been there for a while, so maybe he knew my mother. He's an elf. He's, who knows what he's been around for. He might just know things. I don't know. Maybe I can appeal to his good graces. It's something.
We've got no other leads, so
Yeah.
it's worth talking to.
Got literally nothing. We only got one other, maybe two other things, but let's check that out first.
Did the guard just like entirely refuse to help?
Um, not exactly, but she wanted full unbridled cooperation with my organization, so I
That's
couldn't
not
really guarantee that. Yeah, I could need to get like written paperwork, and I could forge it, I guess, but you know,
yeah.
might just make a web of lies I don't really feel like getting into right now. And I feel like we could probably do a better job. We could probably find out more shit than they can, anyways.
Yeah. Well, it would be really helpful if we had the guard helping us too, but I guess I understand that. Whatever you have hiding behind. Anyway, and she kind of just looks down at her book.
Yeah, I'm not against lying to them, but I'll need to get confirmation from my organization first.
Can you do that?
I'm sure.
Well, it would be helpful.
That's right. So yeah,
We're gonna go meet this guy.
let's go meet this guy.
Yeah. And she like, yeah. Um, hopefully he's still in the same wing that he was in. It's a big campus, so we'll just have to look around. And she continues to drive in. You got as you guys get closer, the campus sprawls essentially the entire academic district. Like the library in which your headquarters is in is kind of just one of the many libraries that is within the campus of this university.
Hmm.
Uh, well, like not uh associated, just within. Um, as you guys make your way in, there are like very like tall spires, very like there's a lot of like uh dark stone mixed with this like like a pale like what you recognize as like a quartz just like emblazoned in like the sides of like frames and the sides of buildings. It's like built into a lot of the architecture here. It's a lot of dark stone and quartz. And as you guys make your way closer to like the center of the campus, kind of the courtyard where you would find the like administration buildings and like school like cafeterias, open spaces. Um, the courtyard is not like traditionally shaped. It is like normally it would be like circle, like built out or like a square, kind of like town square kind of feel. This one is very long and wide. And like it almost kind of goes out in like an oval shape, but it's kind of like craggly, and there are bit like buildings and open like glass and things that are kind of built around this open, craggly like looking courtyard. It's like very nice looking. Like there are trees that are kind of built in. There's a fountain in the middle. It looks like there was something that happened here and then was built on top of. Like it looks like just like there's something going on, story behind it.
That's the ley line.
Yeah. That's not what
It's the ley line you're talking.
Got it.
um
I just unraveled that mystery. This RQ.
let's go. Um
That's what it is. That's what it
so
is.
you guys make your way in. Selena parks the carriage and kind of ties it off to a post and goes, okay, Professor Aetherthorn should be in the is it Aetherthorn? Yeah. Should be in the evocation building. I can go or no, let's just go. I'll go look around. Um, he if you see him, he's
I know.
like no,
Ah,
he's an elf. He's
okay,
very
you said
tall. Um, he has like bright white hair, super long ears. Usually had like a purple vest, red like undershirt. Uh, kind of keeps himself like really
he
like
always
well
wears
dressed.
a red undershirt.
That's just I mean his he had like like a vest, undershirt. I saw him a lot in those kind of colors. I don't know. I like probably some sort of school uniform. I don't know.
Right.
Anyway, she starts to like walk in like towards the like center of the campus and uh starts to lead her way towards the education building.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. Are you guys like looking at anything specifically around the campus or anything kind of falling behind?
What's his last name again?
Ether Thorn.
Devlin is gonna scream at the top of his lungs as loud as he can in the middle of the quad. Professor Everthorn, and as literally as loud as he possibly can.
Okay.
Just yeah, just
Yeah.
like that.
That's actually a good idea. Do we see any look
You
okay?
So you get a couple, like quite a few people, like I will say, classes in session. There are a lot of people like walking around. The uniforms are uh like uh like this like blue and green uniforms. Uh, kind of like vest skirt, like not really like super like private school-ish, but like very nice wear. Everyone is like very well dressed. The symbol, like the crest that a lot of the students are wearing is like it's what looks to be like a quartz kind of in the middle with like a craggly crack kind of surrounding it. And then
I wonder if that's related to the event.
Cool.
there's like kind of like sparkles of a purple like essentially like magic kind of like around it. Um
Stone,
You
stone.
get a couple people like looking up just like from you yelling.
Yeah.
But looking around, you don't see like the specific elf that
Mm.
was described by Selena already.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Was. I can do thaumaturgy to do it 3 times louder.
Okay, I'm gonna do it 3 times louder then.
Well, I cast it myself.
Don't draw any more attention to us than
I
we
can't.
have.
Yeah, I can't cast it on you.
Oh,
I
I'm really loud.
So Selena just like looks at the both of you. Can we just like keep a low profile? Are we trying not to draw any attention to ourselves?
Generally, yeah.
Oh, okay,
I don't
fine.
really care when Devlin does it, but yeah.
How tall is this guy? White hair, old, long ears.
Like almost as tall as you? Maybe
Ah, this is gonna be easy to spot then. Tree's built like a twig though.
I doubt he's gonna be out here in the quad.
He's
Probably
probably
gonna be in
in.
an office.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be inside somewhere.
Well, he's gonna like pull up his armor like this a little bit. Suppose I'll start looking, and he's just gonna walk in a random direction. He's just start
Are you walking in the direction that you guys all are walking in? Or just in random
A
other direction?
separate.
a random separate other direction,
Okay, perfect.
completely separate.
There's on a side
Group.
quest now.
Alright.
I'm gonna go find this guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna
I'm gonna see basic. I'm gonna look at the nearest like door to a building and just walk into it.
I'm going to look for the evocation hall.
Heck yeah. Selena is like making her way down this like long corridor that like leads its way towards like the other side of the campus where you assume she's leading towards the like schools of magic buildings.
It'll be great if Devlin like meets up at the same exact time at the office.
Um Devlin, you enter, let's see. So you enter another room. Let's roll a die.
I love these kinds of. These are my favorite rules.
Let's see what happens.
Just to see what happens. Where do I end up?
So you enter another hallway that kind of leads like further into this large building that you have entered.
Okay.
And it just is a long hallway that just keeps going on, but you see that there are like more like there's like a corner going down the
I'm gonna go down the hallway, take the corner,
take the corner.
and I want to see if I can find people or anything.
Yeah, there's people like kind of walking past you. At this point, there's not like a whole lot of people. Like it's not full. Like the halls aren't full, but there's like students like walking to and from. As you pass the corner, there's like a door and like 50 feet, and then another door, and then like another 50 feet, and then another door.
I'm gonna go into the first door that I see.
Okay, you open the
I'm just gonna
door.
open it.
You open the door, and you open directly into a lecture hall. There's a professor at the head. It's like this halfling woman. There's a bunch of like tables that are set up with like various like bottles and things, and it looks to be some sort of like alchemy lab.
Okay, I am going to, as discreetly as I possibly can, go all the way to the back of the lecture and just take a seat.
Okay, go me stuff.
It's with disadvantage.
Go ahead.
If you're clinking an armor.
So, okay, both sevens, so a 9.
Yeah. As you like clank your way and like what are
7.
like what are you wearing like chainmails?
Technically wear scale mail.
Yeah.
It's like gold
It,
scale. Yeah, yeah,
makes like that like dragon scale
yeah.
like sound as you shuffle your way behind one of the tables and like half of the students just like turn towards you, and the halfling professor at the bottom of the lecture hall looks up and goes, um excuse me, could I help you?
Hi, are you talking to me? Not him?
Big lion man.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
No, I don't need any help. I'm okay. Thank you, though. Carry on.
Are you in alchemy 231?
Yes, it appears that I am.
What was that?
It appears that is where I am. Ooh.
I got a 3.
Straight?
Straight 3. I don't have a modifier for deception. My charisma is +0.
Looks at you in very obvious adventuring garb.
With a sword.
No uniform, big javelins on your back, all of this, and goes, "Sir, if you're confused, I can have someone help you find the correct room you're looking for."
Hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for a tall elf man with white hair. And I think his name is Thorn. Ever porn?
Professor Aetherthorn?
Yes, I thought he was in this classroom. Clearly I'm mistaken.
We are in the modern technology building, advanced. He would be in the evocation building, in the next building over.
Next building over. Okay.
He may be doing his office hours at the moment, so he won't be in class.
I see. Well, thank you very much. I bid you adieu.
All
Children,
of the
please.
students are so quiet as you are talking at this small halfling woman over everyone.
Like
They're all just like awkwardly.
the acoustics.
Like you hear like the clinking of glass and metal as they're like kind of playing with the beakers and tubes. And like she just goes, "Do you need an escort?"
This is a building of learning, right? This is where people come to learn.
At this point, she gets off of her like step stool by her pedestal and like kind of like power walks up back like up the stairs up to where you're
That
at.
takes so long.
She like just kind of motions to you, and as she is kind of in the walkway towards the entrance, and just goes, "I'll help you. Come here."
Okay, so I found these berries, and I want to know
At
if I
this point, she has led you like to the front entrance, like out of the way of the students.
and I want to know if I can do anything with these. I tried them, and they did not taste very good. And I noticed you're doing some sort of alchemical demonstration over here. So I thought you might be a subject matter expert.
Is this the matter that concerns Professor Aperthorn?
That information is a privilege. But no, it does not. This is a more of a
What's your
matter.
passive perception?
You don't want to know. It's 9.
Nine. Okay. Um, she just goes, I don't
Anything? Worth anything? Can I turn it into a... Do you think I could turn this into a...
um
Perhaps an ointment?
well, you see, I don't really know what those are. 'Cause I'm not a druid, so I'm not really as or I'm not really in nature. I don't really like study that
Who could
part.
who could help me with this?
I've
Do you have a nature building?
and she at this point she's stalling as two like they're like one very large Goliath man and another beast folk but this is a minotaur so he
Ah,
like very big broad shoulders very large horns big snout and they both come in they're both wearing like kind of like security as guard
mm.
uniforms and they go Professor Lightfoot you called and she goes yes, this man just needed some help finding Sir Aether or Professor Aetherthorn's building. Would you mind escorting him so I can get back to class? And they just go, of course, Professor Lightfoot. And they just kind of like sort both come around you and go, come on, let's just get you to
As I'm walking away, I'm like,
just they're pushing you out at this point and the Minotaur man just kind of like grabs you by the shoulder like really hard and goes, "Look, man, what are you doing?"
look, man, it's none of your beeswax, and you better take that filthy paw off my shoulder before I snap your wrist, buddy.
Roll intimidation.
Good. This is what I'm actually proficient at. Oh, it's not 6.
Second wins.
I'm not gonna use second
Don't
win for
don't
that.
even worry about it. So you, so he does take his hand off and just goes, "Look, you can't be stopping professors during the lectures. If you have questions, you can take it to the administrative staff at the front of the buildings. If you're trying to find Professor Aetherthorn, we can lead you there. You cannot be stopping professors in the middle of their lectures.
Oh, I just want to learn.
If you want to learn, get an invitation to Wormwood or Wormstone and get into the classes. You're not a student.
Okay, but you know who I am, right? Come on.
Yes, an athlete, not a student.
Okay, well, we gotta learn too.
Yeah, just like anybody else, get an invitation or show your magical prowess. Now, can I lead you to Professor Aetherthorn, or shall I lead you to the front building? And the both of them on either side of you just start to escort you to Professor Aetherthorn.
What do you know about these berries?
And
Timing.
um, so you guys continue walking with Selena towards the evocation building. You guys make your way in long corridors, long halls, passing many doors. And you pass some lecture halls and then make your way into a smaller area that has like the offices. And she looks around and she looks like she recognizes everything, so it looks like nothing has changed. She very like she's remembering her steps that she previously took. Brings you to the offices of Sir Aetherthorn, and there's like a plaque right on the edge that says let's see, make sure I have the
Professor Aetherthorn, Department of Evocation, room 2132,
why is it all the way over here?
0517878.
So yeah, so on the plaque it says Professor Arthur Aetherthorn. professor of evocation magic, room 201.
Sounds pretty familiar.
Yeah. And the door is closed currently.
Well, I'll give it a knock.
Okay. You knock, and there is like in almost immediately there is like a some sort of glow that emanates from the door frame in like a purple kind of, and then it ceases.
Selena, does it normally do that?
Oh yeah, that's the doorbell. I think that he has a student right now, so he's going to go.
I feel like the knocking on the door like accomplishes the same thing, but
Yeah, but it's to notify you that he has a student. That's why it's purple.
okay, cool.
Guess we'll just
Exactly.
he's missing.
How long does this usually take?
Well, office hours, he's usually helping out with like essays or if you're having trouble scribing a spell, he'll usually help. It just depends on what you're having trouble with. Um, Hopefully not more than 10 minutes.
Hmm.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This flask and takes a swig of whiskey.
A few minutes pass by
Cigarette
and
inside.
the door opens from the inside as a smaller tiefling girl dressed in like the same kind of uniforms uh walks out and goes, "Huh?
Is she cute?
Is she cute?" So she has let's say she has purple skin. She has like these horns that kind of like go up like this, and her hair is pulled up into like this nice little bun and like kind of like pushed through with like the little pins that you use to hold the bun. And like she has like two like little like bang pieces that kind of are on the edge. She's smaller, but in comparison to Paige, a little bit taller. So she's around like 5'5". Um,
I'm sure this
and
character will come up later.
yeah,
I hope so.
she's just holding a book and goes, "Thank you, Professor Aetherthorn. I was having trouble. I Thank you for helping me scribe that fireball." And but behind her walks out this very tall, the same professor that had been described to you before. Long silver white hair, long ears. His hair is just long, kind of flowing behind him. Dressed up in like a button-up vest, it's like similar colors as before. Like vest, slacks, dress shoes, just very well put together. And he just goes, he just get kind of like just like acknowledges her as he looks up at the three of you just kind of standing right outside, or the four of you, no, the three of you, standing right outside of his office door, and goes, um, I'll we'll talk more about the evocation scribing later. Um, Come back to me tomorrow for office hours, and we'll get that figured out. And she just goes, "Oh," and then leaves.
Oh, excuse me.
She looks up.
What's your
"I'm
name?
gonna trying to run away from naming shit."
So good to be on this side of the table for these interactions. You know how many fucking bullshit ass names I've had to come up with because of her?
I'm gonna have to
I feel like I don't do it that
prepare.
I do it pretty often, Viv.
often.
I just need to prepare more lists. That's all.
Definitely need more lists.
I have a fish list.
These names are horrible.
Avarice.
Empathy.
I'll remember you. We'll come back, right? Anyways.
So that's it. Professor Aetherthorn. I'll see you tomorrow, Professor Aetherthorn. And she just walks off.
But you're really good at
Oh, you're welcome.
that. Anyways.
Have I been brought to the escorted to this office yet?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Are you sure they're bringing you to the office?
I don't know.
Not there yet.
Okay.
So Professor Aetherthorn, he kind of opens the door a little bit and goes, "You aren't students." And he looks down and goes, "Except for you, Selena." And he kind of he grins, and Selena just goes, Hi, Professor Aetherthorn. Um, I wish that this could have been a happier meeting, but we have some important things to ask. And she kind of looks over at the two of you and then back towards him, goes, can we come in? And he goes, of course. He can just like tell there's something off. Like you
Yeah,
can just see it right in his demeanor right from the get-go. But you can tell there's something off. And
like the
he
ambient
stepped
music he hears.
God damn ambient music. He steps aside and he lets the two of you in and he closes the door. Um, or let the three of you in. And he gestures to the chairs that are like he has two chairs right in front of his desk and then a few chairs that are kind of off to the side and he pulls one closer for one of you all.
Now I'll take a seat and
Please.
pull out a book,
Yeah.
pull out my notepad.
Skin does not sit. He stands like in the corner
Um
or he leans against the walls.
he doesn't sit yet. He introduces himself. Um I'm sure Selena has introduced me already. I'm Professor Aetherthorn. But you do not seem to be students.
That's right.
So, what can I help you all with?
Um,
And really quick, who are you? 'Cause I
um,
know Selena. I don't know the two of you, but I am inclined to trust those that Selena brings to me, at the very
You
least.
can call me Costigan.
Costigan, pleasure to meet you.
my name's Paige.
Paige, pleasure. How can I be of business? And at this point, he sits down in his like very big chair.
Yeah,
There,
sure.
there are like books and scrolls like lining the shelves of his room. There's like you can see a couple of scorch marks on the desks and like on the walls from like various things that were happening in this room. But other than that, generally well put together.
So, first of all, what do you know of Selena's necklace?
Um, Selena's necklace.
Yeah,
And so Selena looks up and goes, we'll need to go a little further back. Um,
let's warm him up.
yeah.
Hey,
So
Costigan.
so Professor Aetherthorn, you may have heard about maybe you didn't. It happened last night. My tavern was attacked by the undead, and these guys were here to help me. Um, they were just there at the festival, and then they um they helped protect me. Um, but we have reason to believe that they're after my necklace. And then she pulls it out from underneath her shirt and she shows it to him. And he gets back up and he goes back over. He doesn't touch it, but he does look at it closely and continues to listen. Um, you knew my mom. Mom gifted me this. I know when we last saw each other, and the last time we talked a whole lot, you said you didn't really know a whole lot about my mom other than like teaching her, seeing her in classes, and that you hadn't seen her much after her disappearance, or much prior to her disappearance. Is there anything else that you know about her? Because people are after this necklace. She gave me, and I don't know why. And he takes a step like to the side, just kind of thinks for a moment. Well, that is a lot. Um, and at this point, there is a knock on the door, and the door goes. And on the other side, you are brought as the Minotaur is knocking on the door. The door glows and goes with the same purple glow around the door frame.
Oh, I think that one's with us.
On the other side of the door, what is your reaction to the door?
Oh, that's fucking great. What the fuck was that?
We just hear that muffled.
I've never seen anything like that in my whole life.
And the
Yeah, he's
Professor
with us.
Aetherthorn just goes, Well, then, he walks over, opens the door, and you see tall elven man open the door, and the Minotaur next to you goes, Professor Aethon, uh, he was looking for you, so we thought we'd bring him here. And he just goes, looks back at the three of you guys, looks at him, and goes, apparently he's with them.
So guys with this.
And like they haven't been touching you or anything, they've just been leading you. You're just, let in. And then the Minotaur and Goliath walk away, and Professor April closes the door behind you. And who might you be?
Yes, Professor Everhorn. My name is.
April.
So sorry. My apologies. My name is Devlin Ironpride, and I am accompanying these fine ladies and gentlemen along their exploits in this fine city. Exploits. That's what that word means, right?
You don't find yourself in the sporting association anymore.
Not recently, I had a sudden and early onset retirement.
That's very unfortunate for a athlete of your age.
Yes, yes. Well, all good things must come to an end eventually. And um
Well,
here we are.
we can talk of your exploits some other day.
Of course.
Um, if you were here with them, I'm assuming you're also curious. Well, he kind of goes back to sitting down. Um, yes, I taught your mother. He looks at Selena. I taught Rosamira when she was uh just learning how to use her powers when she was a girl. Um, she, far as I remember, she had her powers all her life, but she was brought into the school by invitation from the dean at the time, and it was because she was born of divine blood. She was the first sorcerer of divine blood in the city, so naturally the offspring of that union would be given invitation to the best school in the city to be taught to curate her powers.
What's the divine blood? Is that something like common knowledge or?
Are you asking about table?
Yeah.
So no, you're good. You're good. I just want to make sure. So divine blood, sorcerers are not very common,
Mm,
and usually because those often are because of a union between a divine being and a mortal,
mm,
or because of a divine being or a god blessing a mortal. So uh, whatever that blood ended up being, it directly resulted in Rosamira, and so that was the first divine blood that was in this general vicinity, at the very least the city, if not the country
mm.
at large, and that would be well known.
Okay.
Rosamira it would be well known as the only divine soul sorcerer to be known.
Okay. I'm not
Uh,
from here anyway, so.
Fair, fair. Um, if you were familiar at all with mages or magic or academia at all, then yeah, which is fair. But it would be common knowledge that like divine sorcerers or divine magic usually only appears in clerics and does not show itself arcane,
Mm.
which is more of what it shows itself in arcane and sorcerers. Um, she she didn't start attending Wormwood until or Wormstone. I guess Wormwood. She didn't start attending Wormstone until her uh adult years. Um, she found herself in my class, uh, not too often, simply due to divine magics mostly being in enchantments and abjure abjuration. Not really a whole lot from my school that I specialize in, but I was familiar with her enough that I recognized her name, especially whenever she came into fame. Um, and then I met Selena like years later when she came in, and that's really all that I know of Rosamira. I didn't know her too personally after she left Wormstone.
Well, can you take a look at the necklace at least?
Of course. And he like looks over to Selena and like offers his hand, and she like hesitantly, of course, but does take it off and put it into his hand, and he takes it over. If I know how to fucking search. Hmm. So he takes the necklace and he like holds it in his hand, and then he kind of like rolls out and spins his chair as he goes into a shelf like drawer, and he pulls out. He reaches in. You hear like it sounds like marbles as he's digging into something, and he pulls out what looks to be a pearl. He takes it, gets a feather from like a jar that's nearby, and he takes the necklace as he takes the pearl, takes the feather, and just kind of places the feather, crushes the pearl as he casts, and you see like this blue green like kind of glyph sort of magic appear above the amulet, and you start to see like what look to be like uh it's like floating letters that kind of come off and out of the like space and just kind of go in front of him, and they're like elven runes and letters that just kind of show up in front of him as he is casting what you know to be identified on this amulet. Interesting. I mean, there's nothing immediately like dangerous or anything coming off of it. There's so it's an enchantment. It is a simple protection amulet. Um, the wearer cannot have it removed by force,
Hmm.
cannot have it removed by their own will. Um, it looks like whoever wears it is has a where is it now? Oh, so it has a few minor features. It can be used and activated to light yourself in the dark, and it can warn you to incoming threats. But other than the simple enchantments, doesn't seem to be too much more than that.
Interesting.
Carl Sander's gonna look at someone and just be like, did it warn you against the lights?
Uh, Not that I noticed, but I mean, I was busy. There was so many people.
Hmm.
If there was any sort of thing, I don't know how it activates. So if it was a buzz, then maybe I just didn't feel it.
Pretty shitty magic.
I don't know. And Arthur, it's like kind of looking at it. You know, makes sense to be a rose with your mother's name and all. Maybe your mother crafted it. Selena goes, didn't know my mom made jewelry. And he just goes like, no, not literally. Um, any common piece of jewelry or item can be enchanted. It doesn't necessarily take a high level wizard to do that, but with the power of your mother, maybe she created it to protect you. Could be the reason why it's not too powerful. Maybe that's why nothing is coming off. Maybe they don't need it for what it does. Who is coming after you? And she just goes, I don't know.
Technically, she is.
Well,
He looks at her. What do you need it?
Don't look at me. I don't need it.
just some important people want to get their hands on it, and that has been postponed.
But why? It's apparently
I don't
a
actually,
simple
I actually
necklace.
don't know why.
There's got to be something more to it, right?
I will find that out soon.
Would you like to roll an opposing persuasion check? He's trying to roll insight on you.
Yes. I'm persuasion.
Yes.
17. Hmm, pretty good. My end. Pretty good number.
Yeah, okay. I know what you're trying to do.
You don't know why you're trying to acquire this object.
That's right. Sometimes when someone tells you you need to go get something, you just go get it, no questions asked. It's usually how I operate.
Yeah, usually the people that operate like that don't end up on the good side.
That's
And he looks at you
not really,
very suspiciously.
not really a moral thing for me, but
What do you consider the good side? City guard? They operate on
I,
the same principle. Go here, do that, dig that ditch,
I
kill this guy.
never said I was on the side of City
I'm
Guard.
just saying.
I also don't claim to know what's good or bad, but I know that following orders blindly, if you don't believe in what you're doing, why do it? That's
Well,
fine.
she's clearly not following her orders blindly. She's not telling them that she's has the necklace.
It is just,
We're just trying to figure out what it does. That's all.
I'm also, I don't know much about what is here, but I have a theory that it might be a key.
hmm.
Two.
Something that Rosamira wanted to protect. What that could be, I don't know. But it would make a lot of sense why she would give it to the one person who would not even think to go, or who, if they did go look for it, she would want to see it. It would also make sense why a mysterious organization might want it. It would also make sense why another organization may want it who may not be associated.
Everyone
It's just my
wants
thoughts.
the
I'm
secret.
on your side. I'm not trying.
I don't want the damn thing.
Look, if I can be of any help, I will. But my magics aren't really great in this category. Happy to help if I can. I'm happy to be here if you need me. But I can see if I can scrounge up something in the records. Maybe if whenever Rosemere was here. Maybe in one of the other classes she was working on this and I can find out some more information. I am happy to help.
Be discreet about it, though.
All of you as well.
That's,
You, and he looks towards Devlin. If you're with the group of these guys and you're coming in being handled by guards, how did that happen?
Oh, it was just a simple misunderstanding. Very simple.
If I'm to be discreet, you all must be discreet.
Of course.
From the tone that you all give me, this sounds very serious.
It is. I'm sorry. I am very sleepy above
No,
table.
that's okay. That's okay.
Ooh,
Where did all of this come from?
I'm extremely messed up.
Where did this come from? How did, so you were attacked at the festival? We just need to know more. Well,
Well, there's a name.
if you would have me.
There's a name
Yeah, we
that the white said.
Laura Cell.
Metamucil. Lorcil.
Loris,
Lorcil. That name ring any bells?
Laura Cell awaits. That
no.
mean anything to you?
No.
No.
What about House Nightling?
House Nightling, I know. House Nightling is one of the 12, now 11, uh, houses of Corvus,
They have interest in this?
potentially. There's no telling.
Wait. They said the white had a ring on its finger.
Yeah, that's where I was going, Devin. Good.
So
job.
would they bring the ring here for you to study and look at?
Who has it?
The guard.
The guards.
Uh, the university doesn't really work directly with the guards, but assuming there was direct cooperation, probably. Now, assuming non-direct cooperation, I don't know. I would like to look at it.
What
I
if
don't
we
know how much information that could help us with if we already know.
got it for you?
Again, I don't know how much help I could be of by just looking at it unless it was some sort of magical object.
Hmm.
If it is, maybe that could be helpful, but we don't know that.
Well, you're like a really smart wizard man, so like you like we could.
Mostly in the tearing things down kind of way, destroying things kind of way, not really in the investigative kind of way. I can talk to a few of my colleagues, but if we want to keep this discreet, we should probably talk to as little as possible. Um, but that is not going to be for me to decide. You guys came to me. And he looks towards Selena, and this is involving you. She goes, so, Professor Acorn, yeah, this is life or death. We should probably keep this as close to the chest as we can. If there's any information that you can find um, discreetly and independently, maybe that would be best for now. We know who to trust. Um, and he just thinks, if it's Corvus trying to get information for something here, that does not bode well for Theloria as a whole. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But if it was just the white from House Nightling, then that leads me to believe. Did you guys interact with the white directly?
Yes,
Very
We
direct.
got pretty hands.
I stabbed him.
Great. What was it wearing? Was it a spy?
Was it?
No. It was wearing like general like general like armor, like adventuring gear.
He
Very hard.
smelled really bad.
Okay.
Not a good odor.
Not a good odor, but not a spy probably. Okay. Well, in that case, maybe it isn't an incursion on Gloria. That would be the better option. Brings up the question where it came from. I'll look into this Lorisil guy, see if I can find anything, but it doesn't ring any immediate bells. Um, I can see about looking into Rosamira and her classes when she was here, but I'm if any of you know anything about Rosamira, you know a lot of her is shrouded in mystery. But I guess let's try to start flipping some rocks.
We'd appreciate it.
Thank you, Professor. I really and he just goes, of course. Anything to help the Kalins. Who knows? Maybe you could become the next Rosamira someday, or maybe you can bring her back here. And she just goes, "Good. Don't get your hopes up. I at this point she's probably just." And he goes, "Let's not give up hope."
I feel like there's more.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with for now? Um,
Yeah, what do you know about these berries? About it.
Creeper berries.
Can I do anything with them?
Uh, if they're cooked down at a specific temperature, you can make them into a
Potion?
not really a potion. It can be made into like a syrup. You can put it over like pastries. Has to be cooked down at a very specific temperature, adding a lot of sugar. Has to be high ratio. Why do you have them?
Oh, I was just I'm a professional forager, and so I was foraging for such delectable items in our local forests.
Your talents precede you, Sir Iron Pride.
Hey, I'm better than just a lance and a sword. I can also I'm a man of many talents.
See, well,
I've acted too.
I do need to be getting back to my next lecture will be starting in a few minutes. If
One
there is, yes.
Yes. Do you perhaps know where we can get a lead box to keep the amulet in now so it is undetectable from scrying magic?
It's a great idea. Um,
Or even a spell that.
around and he like opens like a couple of drawers like in a side thing, opens another one and kind of like shuffles in a few things and goes
Oh shit, you had one.
and he hands it directly to Selena.
Oh.
Um,
Oh shit.
it's like this like just a small simple square box that just has like a simple like metal enclosing itself,
Oh.
just like very cleanly made. Um, that should work for now. Great idea. Small metal box. I will research a few things that we've discussed. And he like writes them down on a scrap piece of parchment. Um, if there's anything that I can do to help, please come find me at my office hours.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually scribbles another thing down on another piece of parchment, rips it off, and hands it to Selena. Um, that is my home. If you need me, come find me there. Um, be discreet. If my if my wife answers the door, just let her know that you're here for business, and she will come and get me, and we will go from there. Um, it was nice to meet you all, and of course, lovely to see you again, Selena. Um, I I hope that this is not of a greater risk than we already believe it is. And he kind of leads you all out at this point, and he goes, again, if there's anything I can do to help, I'm happy to. It's very nice to meet you, Sir Iron Pride.
Yes, yes, of course. And the feeling is mutual, as they say.
Of course.
It says that.
Uh, I do. The page.
And at this point, he bids you farewell and shuts his office door as he gets ready for his next lunch break.
Can we call it there?
Yes, absolutely. That is a great stopping point. Hell yeah.
Yes. Yes. I need to go.